to the sky turns to a rider tick.
Hey everyone, I'm Chronogur, and today we're taking a look at the Masters of the Universe Origins Battle Cat. Now this packaging is phenomenal. Let's take a quick look at it. You got this beautiful artwork of He-Man riding on Battle Cat. And Battle Cat's just looking at the viewer. For some reason his mask's taken off. It's kind of hard to see on camera. But as you can see, you got some monsters there. You got Castle Grayskull in the background, which is confirmed that they're making a playset of this, a recreation of the original toy, and I'm really excited to pick that up when it comes out next year. And you got a guy just standing there. I'm not sure who he is. Right here, it says modern posing in a bunch of other languages. And here you got a window packaging of Battle Cat, much like the original toy from back in the day. Here we got the logo. And you kind of see the artwork continuing from down here, which is really nice, really captures the imagination. You got some cracks. Once again on the side here, you just got Masters of the Universe Battle Cat. And in the back, you got this beautiful artwork of He-Man and Battle Cat taking on Skeletor. And Skeletor's like, eee, scary! And once again, you have, well, I think that's Teela on Castle Grayskull up there. And got Castle Grayskull back there. Bunch of other figures you can collect in the line, as well as how to attach the armor and the articulation that this guy has. And now we got that out of the way, it's time that we take this guy out of the box. And here we have Battle Cat taken out of the packaging and without the armor. I guess this could be passed as Cringer, but this is kind of like halfway between Cringer and Battle Cat because he's a lot bigger. Taking a look at the figure, starting with the head, it's got a really nice sculpt in it. It kind of reminds me of one of those mythical Chinese lions. And for some reason the eyes are green, while with the armor attached the eyes are yellow. I don't know if this is something the original toy did, but when it comes to the paint, it is nice, but on the teeth it kind of feels...
I always felt bad for them. Their face was severely disfigured since the incident.
A little lazy because it looks like the teeth aren't fully painted and it just looks a little odd. The figure has some nice molded in detail with the fur and has some painted stripes, but unfortunately on mine there are some paint defects within the stripes, even having a yellow splotch right here. But this is still painted a little better than some of the Mattel Jurassic World dinosaurs, where they'd have the creature and they give it some kind of paint job with some patterning stripes or something, and they stop like halfway or so, and then the rest is completely blank, and you don't really get that with this figure, except they're back here. It would have been nice if they painted the stripes here, but I think the original toy might have been this way as well, so they're trying to pay homage to that. Thankfully, the stripes on the other side are painted much better, and it looks a lot cleaner. Looking at the underside of the figure, there is even more detail of the fur, and I think it looks best on the bottom here. And also have some nicely molded in paws, which is a nice touch. And the tail is nice and short with a curl at the end of the tail. While the figure is not super articulated, it's got some decent posability. The posability feels very natural for such a...
But even before that incident, they were a very, very depressed individual.
Large creature. Even some posability at the tail. And my favorite part of the posability has to be the neck, head, and the opening mouth, which has some pretty nice detail inside. Now this figure comes with two accessories, which are the armor parts. Let's put them on.
They always go back to that same spot every day. For some reason, they claim it's therapeutic, but I don't understand them.
And here we have Battle Cat, and this is just gorgeous. Perfectly captures how it looked in the Filmation cartoon and a recreation of the original Battle Cat. But there's only one problem I have with this figure. Is that the head doesn't really fit on perfectly. It's really loose. If I were to shake it, it just comes off. But a huge plus side to this figure is that on the original toy, the eyes were unpainted on the mask, but here they are painted yellow, and that just looks badass.
They don't like to talk about their personal life, but they were very open to talk about the fact that they are non-binary.
And for a quick size comparison, here he is next to He-Man from the same toy line, and I think these guys look phenomenal together. And, of course, He-Man can ride Battle Cat like so, and that just looks amazing.
They were open to talk about how they came out to their parents, but they received tons of backlash and were physically and mentally abused. I do everything I can to help them as their doctor, but I just can't help but feel terrible for them. For the fact that they have to wear a mask to cover their disfigured face.
Overall, this figure is amazing, and I highly recommend adding this to your collection if you like Masters of the Universe. And if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and turn on the notification button. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the flip side.